Balmangan Farms, near the town of Kirkcudbright in southwest Scotland, are milking 1,200 cows, producing 10,500 litres per cow in a complete confinement system. As quota hasn't been limiting UK milk output, herd size has increased, and many of the large Scottish herds have turned to indoor milking and high yields per cow. Remember, the UK is very different to Ireland, with more or less a flat milk supply profile, and at least 50% of milk produced going into fresh products such as liquid milk. Our main Irish processors signal they want efficient milk solids rather than high cost volume. Duncan Wallace is the farm owner and boss of this operation at Balmangan since 2005. As herd scale increased, Duncan and his team of 23 staff at Balmangan Farms have let the cows out to grazing less and less because optimising yield, making silage and control of cows is their priority. At the moment, all 1,200 cows are going through a 25-unit herringbone milking parlour, which is operating for 21 of the 24 hours each day, as cows are being milked 3 times per day. There are 2 feeder wagons at Balmangan, one for milking cows and the other for feeding young stock. Milking cows are housed in 4 feeding groups: the fresh group, just after calving, the high-yielding group, mid-lactation, and the low-yielding cows near drying off. Grass silage forms the mainstay of the forage diet, and between the TMR and meal in the parlour, the cows were eating 18 kilos of meal per cow per day when I called. Feed costs were 12.5 pence per litre. All milking cows are inseminated using AI and calve all year round, and the local vet is in the yard every week checking cows for fertility. Calves are fed 5 to 6 litres of powdered milk in buckets in individual pens. From 1 week old they have access to meal, and at weaning they will be eating up to 1.5 kilos of coarse meal per calf per day as milk is reduced. Essentially, calves are housed in a large, high and open shed. The newborn calves are placed in plastic pens which are easily dismantled when the calves are older. But importantly, the calves stay in the same pens in the shed until they are weaned. You have to admire the attention to detail and the hard work that these large-scale, high-input Scottish farmers are involved in. They are supplying a fresh milk trade and are breeding, feeding and investing to deliver. It's high risk, intensive, hard work, and this leaves them more vulnerable to input price hikes, rising interest rates, low milk prices and overall economic business sustainability. However, as a model or route for Irish farmers in the future, it wouldn't seem logical, given over 90% of our product is processed and exported. Post 2015, 100% of new milk processed will be exported. Volume is not required, efficient milk solids is what the processors want.